Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In top stories tonight, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. If you recently updated your Nevada driver's license with this new look, be forewarned. TSA is having problems with it. The Nevada DMV is reporting TSA officers encountering difficulties when scanning the updated licenses. They're now asking travelers to arrive extra early to complete airport security screening while they figure out the issue. And police released new body cam footage of the car chase that led to Nevada Highway Patrol Trooper Micah May's death in July. Review Journal's Renee Summerhour shows us that footage. Renee?
Jen, the new footage you're about to see is from one officer's body cam showing the pursuit of 60-year-old Douglas Claiborne on Interstate 15.
Not a chance. Roll medical, we just had an officer hit. NHP officer was just hit by him.
On July 27th, police say Claiborne flashed a foot-long knife at a man before stealing his car and leading police on that chase. After North Las Vegas police unsuccessfully deployed stop sticks 6 times, Trooper May deployed a 7th set. Claiborne drove around those sticks and hit May with his vehicle. May died 2 days later. The district attorney's office confirmed Wednesday that it is reviewing the case and a fact-finding review is expected. To see the full video, log on to lvrj.com. Jen?
Thanks, Renee. 20 years after 9/11, a former firefighter's work at Ground Zero still impacts him to this day. Now he hopes to honor his comrades. Review Journal's Kelsey Kendall has the story.
It's a day that I'll never forget, and it's a day that's affected all of us as Americans.
Frank PIZARRO was a firefighter in New York City on the day that changed America. He served with the Fire Department of New York for 22 years before retiring, later moving to Las Vegas. His time with the fire department continues to impact his life, and he has been inspired to ensure his fellow firefighters are honored. PIZARRO purchased an old fire engine and is working to restore and retrofit it so it can be used to carry the caskets of fallen firefighters all across the West Coast.
To start this charity, the Firefighter Memorial Transport, to service the fallen firefighters, retired and active, and their families during their hard times, and give them the honor send-off that they deserve.
From there, he hopes to grow his nonprofit to show support for firefighter families. From the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Kelsey Kendall.
Now to your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 hour is here for you. We're finally coming out of that excessive heat warning tonight. Some rain expected, the rest of the night looking cloudy with lows dipping to the 80s. Looking at Friday, there's more chance of rain and partly cloudy skies, highs staying in the low hundreds. The weekend should clear up with slightly warmer highs, then winds picking up and cooling us off for the next week. In Business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. The Las Vegas Valley is seeing a surge of house flippers, also known as iBuyers. According to Zillow, the U.S. real estate firms purchased 532 homes in the second quarter, up from 296 in the first quarter. Other cities also seeing a wave of iBuyers include Atlanta and Houston. Less than a week before the Raiders' big Monday night matchup against the Ravens at Allegiant Stadium, ticket prices on the secondary market dropped drastically. Since the Raiders' new vaccine policy, the lowest price fell from $445 to $199. Despite the dip, StubHub's management says the Raiders are still, quote, StubHub's most in-demand team heading into the season, seeing more ticket sales than any other team.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $500 when you sign up. Raiders running back Josh Jacobs was back at practice today, though in a limited capacity. According to the first official injury report of the season, he is dealing with a toe injury. Starting left guard Richie Incognito did not practice due to the calf injury he suffered during joint practices with the Rams, and his status for Monday night's opener against the Ravens has not yet been determined.
He's getting better. He did not practice today, and we'll see how he feels at the end of the week. We're still hopeful that he'll play, but he didn't practice today.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. NFL Week 1 lines have been up at sportsbooks since May, but there have been several big moves since they were posted. The Seahawks have soared from a 3-point underdog against the Colts at the Westgate SuperBook to a 3-point favorite, and the Saints have dropped from a 3-point home favorite against the Packers to a 4-point underdog. For the stories behind all the biggest line moves and chart plays for Week 1, read Todd Dewey's column at ReviewJournal.com.
In Lifestyle, sponsored by Oakmont of Las Vegas Assisted Living and Memory Care, the best care for the best life. Speaking of getting into the football spirit, looks like the Sphinx at Luxor is feeling the silver and black spirit with this Raiders eye patch. A great photo op for fans before Monday's game. And if you're looking for cheap gas, get in line. The lines are stretching longer and longer at most Costco and Sam's Club locations across the valley, selling at $3.49 a gallon, well below the state's average of at least $4. In your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. On the World Health Organization's watch list, the Mu variant of COVID. Nevada officials now report 40 cases of this new variant in our state. However, the Nevada State Public Health Laboratory doesn't believe this strain will overtake the highly contagious Delta variant. At the same time, one official says it could still make a comeback. This Mu variant was first identified in Colombia. In entertainment, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Terry Bradshaw is coming back to Vegas. The ex-quarterback and sports broadcaster wears inventive costumes for his performances, saying people come for the humor and stay for the singing. The Terry Bradshaw Show at Luxor's Atrium Showroom relaunches on September 19th. But if you're looking to do something sooner, as in this weekend, LIONEL RICHIE is performing all night long, Friday and Saturday, at Wynn Las Vegas. Tickets start at $110. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here for more 7 at 7 tomorrow. Good night.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.